reading books and making memories. Welcome, Travis Scott. We're just getting started. What's up, Strawberry Creepers? My name is Brad Gosse, and I write children's books. Welcome to the live show. Hi to Asher. Hi, Asher. What's happening? We're going to read some books, and we're going to make some memories. How does that sound? Hi, Daisy. Honky, don't play that. Love your content. Thank you very much. I love you for loving my content. What's the first book I wrote? Why Mommy Hits Daddy was the first children's book that I wrote. Full-on children's book that I wrote. All right, we're going to read. Let's read a couple of books. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a book to read. I'm going to read to you today. One of my favorites, three of my favorites, in fact. I am going to read Dead Babies. Oh, I always do this every time. I record these for YouTube, by the way. So if you get a shout out on here or something and you want to see it later, just go to my YouTube channel and this live stream will be up there later. So we're going to read Dead Babies today. A series of short life stories. We're going to read Dead Babies 2 today. And we're going to read Dead Babies 3 today because I'm in a Dead Babies kind of mood. And I have a question for you. I need some feedback on the answers to this. Let me go get, I want to show you something. Oh, it's over here. I got this thing here. Okay. So, right now I sell these Dead Babies posters, right? And you can get these through the links in my bio, you know, and they're nice quality paper. I even have autographed ones that you can buy through the links in my bio. And I wonder if, so these are, I don't know how much they are. Maybe, I think the autographed ones are like 25 or 30 bucks or something like that. If I sold these as like a digital download, if I said, hey, for $5, you could download this and print it yourself if you have like a color printer or something at home. Is that something you think people would buy? Or is that something like, I'm trying to figure out if people are not buying posters because they're dead babies, or if they're not buying posters because they're too expensive, or maybe they would just rather pay some money, instantly download it, print it on their color printer at home, you know, maybe smaller, but you know, have the freedom to do that. You think 20 bucks is overpriced for a poster? I think the autographed ones are 20 bucks. I think the posters themselves are only like 10 bucks or something like that. So you would buy a downloadable version of a poster. Okay, cool. And you know that I give away books too, right? So you can click on the link in my bio and you can download one of my books that Amazon banned for free. You just have to put in $0 as the amount you want to pay for it, and then just go through, put in no credit card, nothing, just check out, and you give us your email address, give me your email address, and then you're on my mailing list. But you'll get a free copy of the book that Amazon banned. So, okay, well, I'm going to try that then. I'm going to do a $5, literally like a $5 download of this. And hey, it's cool. You know what? I'm open to hearing, you know, how my pricing is. What about a $10 book? Is that overpriced? Do you think $10 is too much for a book? Because like Amazon makes more money on these than I do, right? Like I think I only make $1.50 or $2 on a book, and then Amazon makes the rest, right? So yeah, you think $10 is good? Okay. And then I've got like $1 stickers. You can get Dead Baby stickers for like $1. You know, I've got fridge magnets for $1 or $2, I think, depending on the size that you want. I have a bunch of different merch options to choose from. I also have NFT collectibles. If anybody's into blockchain non-fungible tokens, I have them on the Atomic Hub. Same place the Garbage Pail Kids have their digital collectibles. I have some Dead Babies collectibles on there. And I'm just trying to figure out like where the happy place is, right? Like, do I make Dead Babies merchandise, more merchandise, or do I create? I do have t-shirts. Yes, if you click on the merch link in my bio, you can get Dead Babies t-shirts. I'm gonna make more of them because I have more Dead Babies. Like Dead Babies Part 3 just came out, so these are all new Dead Babies. Right? So I'm going to put them up soon in the merch store. But the old Dead Babies, the OG Dead Babies, these ones here, they're all available in the store. So you can get these Dead Babies t-shirts, and then this you can also get this as a shirt. I think this is a cool shirt here. This comes as a shirt. It's like, you know. So there you go. Let's see. Would you read your books? Would you read the books to your kids? Yes, already did. Already did. In fact, one of my kids is on this live stream right now. All right, so here we go. Triggered. A Kid's Guide to Modern Cancel Culture. My name is Brad Gosse. You're in my basement, and I'm reading children's books. With this new year came a new kind of culture. Everyone wants everyone fired. They're vultures. They go online just to get outraged. They find some offense on every web page. The topic of alcohol triggers feelings of bad because your family tore apart thanks to your drunk dad. Topics like abuse will trigger so many because dad hit mom. He'll serve 5 to 20. Nothing triggers like the topic of race. Whatever gets said will be thrown in your face. They want protection from all the things that hurt. They'll stalk you offline and you might lose your shirt. Content online sends their rage through the ceiling, even though nobody is responsible for their feelings. They wish everything to be rainbows and puppies, just like when they were kids with teddy bear stuffies. You can't censor the internet with your limited power, so blame your parents for raising a delicate flower. Triggered is available on Amazon Hey, excuse me. Woof. That was a sneeze. That was a man sneeze. Let's see, who's, any questions? Did I miss any questions? I love your books. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is this a loop? No, this is not a loop. By the way, high gifters in my live streams usually end up getting drawn into books. So if you have Zulu points or whatever it is that you can put in here and give me some ching ching bling bling, then I will make sure the highest gifters get drawn into my books. You will be immortalized into my children's entertainment network. Okay, it's time for Dead Babies Part 1, a series of short life stories. My name is Brad Gosse, and I write children's books, and you are in my basement. Sandy was killed in a tragic fire. What's up, Luna? Beth was poisoned with a pacifier. Can't show you the next 2 pages because they violate the TikTok community guidelines, so you'll have to check my YouTube channel to see the uncensored versions of all of my books. Jackson was left to die in an alley. A tornado is what killed baby Sally. Sean was killed in a massive car crash. Tony died of measles. They thought it was a rash. Sonia fell asleep on the tracks. A nuclear explosion is what killed Max. Jenny took too many of Dad's sleeping pills. Sammy was sold for his organs to cover Dad's bills. Fiona was left to die in an abandoned house. Falling into the pool, that's what killed Klaus. That's Dead Babies Part 1. Available on Amazon. Makes a great Christmas gift. Fantastic Christmas gift. And it's also a part of 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written. This book here has 14 books in one. You're getting 14 of my best books in one volume here. So instead of paying $10 per book, which would be $140, you pay like $50 for this bad boy. And then I also have 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written Part 2. So there's another 14 books there. So we can talk about that a little bit more if you have any questions about how multi-volume books work. I know it's hard to get your head around the idea that you know, you can put more than one book into a one book. It's like Inception. It's like dreaming that you're dreaming. Dead Babies Part 2, a series of short life stories. We're going right into the Dead Babies mantra today, the Dead Babies theme today. The theme today is Dead Babies. Mira was trapped underneath the ice. Sam had a fatal accident falling off his bike. Kurt was chewed up and eaten by his dog. Digging through the trash is how we lost Doug. Mark slipped and fell on a fresh wet floor. Death by electrocution killed baby Thor. Ava died choking on her favorite toy. A botched surgery caused the death of this boy. Mandeep was killed in a big house fire. This girl was crushed underneath a car tire. Theo drank too much household poison. Constipation and sepsis is how we lost Royston. Mary died inside the washing machine. A leg hold trap ended the life of baby Eugene. Alice was found in a puddle face down. Chuck crashed his car on his way downtown. Elaine fell down and cracked open her head. Nobody knows how Dave wound up dead. Helen had a tragic fall down the back stairs. Suffocation by plastic bag is how we lost baby Blair. Dead Babies 2 is available on Amazon for $10. Makes a great Christmas gift for anybody who loves dead babies. Who doesn't love dead babies, right? And Dead Babies 2 is part of 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written, part 2. In here you get 14 books in one, including, I'll tell you what's in here. You got Dead Babies, part 2. You have Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. You got Murder Hornets. You got OK Boomer. You got STDs and You, Learning from the Animals at the Zoo. You have Camp Coronavirus, which was banned by Amazon. You have Ours Baby. You have Self-Isolation. You have Make Your Own Luck. You have one that I can't tell you the title for because it's banned by TikTok. Completely banned by TikTok. They don't tell you in their community guidelines there's a certain word of a company that you cannot mention here that rhymes with Tony Clams. And so you can't say it. I can't tell you what it is. There's another one called Why Mommy Hits Daddy. There's another one called Candyman Van. There's Daddy's a Simp. And then there's Pedo Clown Can't Catch a Break. So that's all right here on 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written, part 2. And there's 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written, part 1. Nate Gorman, hi Brad, do you remember me? I'm always commenting on your videos. Your name does sound familiar. I sometimes recognize avatars before names. It's how my brain works. I'm a visual person, so I can't see your avatar. So I'm going to assume that I know who you are. Dead Babies 3, a series of short life stories. My name is Brad Gosse. You're in my basement. That's right. Urine. Here we go. Marcus died in a game of William Tell. This baby died when the refrigerator fell. Fabian had a bottle go through his head. Skippy was rotting when they found him long dead. This baby died with a pencil through his eye. Hooked and speared like a fish. That's how Chad died. Baby Buzzsaw was this kid's nickname. Death by shark is how Becky's life was claimed. Simon fell down and cracked open his head. Hazardous chemicals killed little Fred. Evan was found decapitated. Jeremy was impaled. His parents were frustrated. Sam was poisoned by one of his haters. Felix was chewed up by his pet alligator. Hunter was frozen deep inside the ice. Here comes my favorite one. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? This is for the Canadians. Are you ready for it? Paul was given a Canadian necktie. That's right, the Canadian necktie. Tommy got zapped when he put his finger in a socket. This baby carried a lighter in her pocket. Christine was hugged too hard by her pet snake. Don't even ask me what happened to Drake. Dead Babies 3 is also available on Amazon. It's not part of a collection book yet because it's so new. I just published it last week. This is fresh off the presses. Fantastic Christmas gift, available on Amazon, $10. That's that. What do you think of that? So we had some votes for downloadable posters. I'm gonna take a run at that and see what happens. I'm gonna do some downloadable Dead Babies posters. We'll do that. Let's see. Do I have any questions I can answer? Is there anybody looking for some questions? I'm going to read another book to you now. and read another book and read another book. And we're going to keep reading books until we get banned from the internet. Let's see. STDs and you, Donkey Bear, Thirst Traps. Okay, we got some books. So, what time do I have to meet with my therapist? I don't know. I assume this was your therapy. Hey Brad, I drew you in my notebook. I'm pretty proud of it. That's cool. I'd love to see what that looks like. Make a video. Tag me in it. I would love to see what that looks like. So up next, we're going to read Mom plus Dad plus Chad. Your parents have formed a triad. We're going to read STDs and You, Learning from the Animals at the Zoo. We're going to read Mom's Tinder profile and 22 other ways adults lie every day. We're going to read Donkey Bear, the story of inbreeding. And we're going to read Thirst Traps, why Mom's phone is always blowing up. How does that sound? What made you want to write? Two things. I like money. Turns out being a writer doesn't make you rich. But I also like making people laugh. So I've done a good job on the second one. And hopefully some of you will go and buy books for people for Christmas today. And I'll do a slightly better job on the first one. All right, we're going to start with Thirst Traps, why Mom's phone is always blowing up. My name is Brad Gosse. You're in my basement. Did a couple new books this week, by the way. They are not here, so I can't read them to you. I don't have physical copies yet, but one of them is called Furious George Tears Off Your Mother's Face. And the other one is The Cat That Shat. What company do I use to make the books? I publish them directly through Amazon. So I upload them to Amazon's self-publishing website called KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. And they publish them and they sell them in all the different countries for me. And they manage all of the logistics of doing that. So yeah. Your mom does important work at her job and volunteers on weekends cleaning up after slobs. Well, Amazon prints them, right? So they print them and ship them out to people as they order them. So then I just order copies for myself. You can order author copies from Amazon. There you go. She does all the shopping and takes care of you, but after you go to sleep, she's got nothing to do. She spends lots of time on her tablet and laptop and phone. What does she do at night when she's all alone? Her notifications don't seem to relax. Yep, you guessed it. Mom's posting thirst traps. She loves it when randoms slide into her DMs. She says she can't make any female friends. Your mom's a good lady. I'm spitting straight facts. Just let her enjoy her nightly thirst traps. Thirst Traps is available on Amazon. I can't show you all the pictures because TikTok is very, very happy to censor me. So I can only read the books to you. I have to be careful what I show you. TikTok, I don't know if you know this or not, they have community guidelines and they like to censor my videos. I've had over 50 videos taken down by TikTok. And what I've learned is they don't care about violence at all. So I can show you all the dead babies I want. I can show you daddy hitting mommy. I can show you mommy hitting daddy. But the minute we talk about the other thing, the three-letter word that rhymes with mechs, we can't talk about that without getting in trouble from the TikTok censors and the angry Karens who somehow seem to think it's okay to babysit their kids who are 5 years old by handing them a device with TikTok logged in. So if you're watching this and you're 5, I'm terribly sorry that your mother is a piece of shit. How does that sound? Or father. Could go either way. But we're talking about Karens, so what do you know? Okay, So, Mom plus Dad plus Chad, your parents have formed a triad. My name is Brad Gosse. I write children's books, and you're in my basement. Mom and Dad were getting bored. Their whole lives seemed to revolve around chores. They tried new activities they thought they'd enjoy, date nights, and hobbies, and even some toys. Can't show you. Nothing was working. Your parents were tired. Then Mom did some research after getting inspired. She presented an idea that seemed a bit strange. They dated new people together for a change. Humpty Dumpty Dickory Dock, your mom just needed a second man. Tonight's party time. Meet your co-father Chad. He's moving right in, and it won't be bad. Skip along and count to 3. We're normalizing polyamory. Mom plus Dad plus Chad is available on Amazon. For $10, you can buy your favorite polyamorous couple the best gift ever. STDs and you learning from the animals at the zoo. So these are the I just did all 3 dead babies. You missed it. So this is Hammers the herpes hamster right here. That's Hammers the herpes hamster. Okay. This is Gary the gonorrhea gorilla. Gary the gonorrhea gorilla. And this is Sandy the syphilis squirrel. And this is, I think it's Gordy the genital warts giraffe. Okay, so those are the animals at the zoo that we're going to learn from today. Here we go. My name is Brad Gosse, and I write children's books. Dad had unprotected butt sex with a strange man. His visit to the doctor wasn't planned. He took you to the zoo so he could explain gonorrhea causes yellow discharge and pain. Remember when Mom brought home that stranger? She got the AIDS not knowing the danger. That's Albert the AIDS alpaca, by the way. That unprotected sex can bring home to you. So wrap up your junk, whatever you do. Chlamydia may stop you from having kids. Crabs, aka pubic lice, is easy for you to rid. So that's the pubic lice pigeon, and that's the Seymour, the chlamydia catfish. Syphilis starts out as a few painless sores. There's Sandy. HPV can end up being so much more. That's Heather, the HPV hippo, right there. Also called genital warts, it may lead to cancer. That's genital warts giraffe right there. And then herpes has no cure. Now you have the answers. There's Hammers, the herpes hamster. About STDs, so now you know to always wear condoms when you sleep with the hose. STDs and You is available on Amazon, and it makes a fantastic Christmas present for anybody. Anybody. Next up, we're going to read Donkey Bear, the Story of Inbreeding. Do these go to stores ever? No. Stores do not carry my books. Now, if you go to a bookstore and you ask them to order the book, they can order it for you. They can buy it wholesale from Amazon and order it into the store. But they will not put these books on the shelves because the Karen army will come after them. And nobody wants the Karen army to come after them. Only I can absorb the Karen army, and even I may eventually lose my TikTok account because of the Karen army. So if you ever get a chance, go follow Brad Gosse Official. That's my backup account. I'm working on building the backup account now, but I have it. So if you want to follow it in case I ever disappear from here. Also, make sure you follow me on YouTube, because all the stuff here that is all censored, I do it all uncensored on YouTube. You can go follow me there and get all my stuff, and it's completely uncensored. It's all there. Sometimes your mom is something more. She may be your cousin, which means therefore you're inbred because your parents related. A brother and sister who shouldn't have mated. Billy Bob was born from siblings who fucked. Cindy Lou's parents, cousins of bad conduct. Skeeter's mom was also his granny. Mary Grace was birthed from her dad's sister's fanny. You'll be okay because you were mixed. A donkey and bear. It started with a kiss. Inbreeding began with kings and with queens, trying to protect the purity of their genes. Donkey Bear, the story of inbreeding, is available on Amazon, and it makes a fantastic Christmas gift. Next up, we're going to read Mom's Tinder profile and 22 other ways adults lie every day. Are there any questions I can answer before we move on to the next book? And then while we do that, I'm just going to go grab one more book or two more books, because we'll keep reading here. If you want to stay, I'll stay. Let's see here. What have I got? Oh yeah, this one. Got to do this one. Got to do these two. Got to do that one too. Oh wow, there's a lot of books left to read, everybody. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got that one. Yep. We got that one. Yep. 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 Okay. Oh, yep. No, I can't show you that one. Can't show you that one. Okay, I can show you this one. So, this one here, for free, this one here, you're going to Camp Coronavirus because you didn't wash your hands. Frosty Flames, thank you so much for the present. Let's see here. Click. Follow you back. I always follow everybody who gifts me in my live streams. Was it hard to find a publisher? It was hard. I had to find myself because I self-publish. So that's the hardest thing to find, is yourself. So this book here, You're Going to Camp Coronavirus Because You Didn't Wash Your Hands, was banned by Amazon at the beginning of the pandemic. They banned all products with the word coronavirus in them. So this was the only book I ever had banned. And it's still banned today. They will not let me publish it, although I managed to get it into one of my collection books. But you can download this book for free. So this is banned by Amazon. I'm going to read it to you right now so you don't have to download it. But if you go to the link in my bio, you can get a free book, and you just have to click on the link in my bio, go to the page, put in your email address, boom, you'll get the PDF download of this book. Connor, thank you for the presents. I am following you back as well. I follow back everybody in my live stream who leaves gifts behind. Here we go. My name is Brad Gosse, and I write children's books. Sometimes it's hard for you to see why we wash our hands after going pee. Your mother made it very clear, germs are what we have to fear. Poop contains the E. coli, a bacteria that might make you die. Coronavirus is not about beer. Death is what we really fear. Now you have been quarantined because your hands you would not clean. It's all your fault that you got sick. You never listen, you little prick. So that's You're Going to Camp Coronavirus Because You Didn't Wash Your Hands, which you can get for free by clicking the link in my bio. Okay? So the next books, here I'm going to show you the next books we're going to read. I want to keep everything moving here. So the next books we're going to read are Child Services, They're Coming for You and Your Big Sister Too. Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory, Why Mommy Hits Daddy, Meet the Karens, Baba Black Sheep deals with another routine stop, and Insomniac and Friends, the clowns that put you to sleep, and Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade. So I'm going to give you a minute. I'll answer some questions before I start reading the next round of books, but I'll give you a minute, and then if you want to go and, you know, do whatever you do in the bathroom, or you want to click on the link in my bio and go grab the free book before you forget. Also subscribe, the link in my bio, it's a link tree. It will give you the subscription to my YouTube, so you can go subscribe to my YouTube. My books are $10 each on average, $10. And they're on Amazon, so if you have Amazon Prime, they'll ship them for free. So for $9.99, you can have one of my books, and I have 54 of them available. I have 54 books, individual books. On average, how many books do you sell through Amazon per year? I don't know. I've only been at it for a year, and I haven't actually done the stats on it. But August was my best month, and I think it's just because I had 100,000 new followers hit my account in August. I don't know. You know, the numbers are growing, so it's hard to say how many I do per year because I've only been at it since November last year. So I love your book so much that I bought two. Thank you, Callan Perkins 5. I appreciate your support. I follow you back. All right, we're going to read Cinnamon, a Horse Forced into the Sex Trade. My name is Brad Gosse. I write children's books. You're in my basement. Cinnamon is a special horse. He's always happy to run, of course. Yeah, mostly due to TikTok. Most of my book success has come from TikTok. I mean, I'm building a YouTube channel, but most of the YouTube subscribers came from TikTok. Cinnamon wins all the races. He puts smiles on people's faces. Cinnamon has a good career. Retirement will soon be near. Until Cinnamon broke his leg, and now he will be forced to peg. Lady horses all day long. Cinnamon will be used for his dong. As he gets ready for his daily jerk, he realizes that this is sex work. Once he was the star of the show, Cinnamon has become a hoe. Cinnamon, a horse forced into the sex trade, is available on Amazon. Welcome, my name is Brad Gosse. Next up, we're going to read the following books to you. We're going to read Mom's Tinder Profile. We're going to read Child Services, They're Coming for You and Your Big Sister Too. We're going to read Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory. Why Mommy Hits Daddy, A Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism. Meet the Karens, They're Angry and They Demand Attention. Baba Black Sheep deals with another routine stop. And Insomniac and Friends, The Clowns That Put You to Sleep. Any questions I can answer in between book readings? Welcome if you're just joining us. We're going to read a bunch of books. I'm going to go with Insomniac and Friends, The Clowns That Put You to Sleep. It's one of my favorites, actually, and I'm working on number 2. Yeet Yeet likes to watch you sleep. Pickles, under your bed he creeps. Switchblade eats your favorite stuffies. Pedo lures you away with puppies. Shifty plans to collect your teeth. Twisty smells your hair while you sleep. Clammy lives inside his van. Hank once had to kill a man. Tootie smells your dirty socks. Busby laughs at electric shocks. Touchy hides beneath your stairs. Bubbles constantly overshares. Twinkles spends the night robbing graves. Fappy keeps a few human slaves. Pogo appears in your bathroom mirror. Tonguey's intentions couldn't be clearer. Tito waits outside your house. Jeff will bite the tail from a mouse. Insomniac and Friends, the Clowns That Put You to Sleep, is one of my 54 children's books available on Amazon. It's $10. And I know I keep saying it, but Christmas is right around the corner. And if you know somebody who likes to laugh for $10, or you know somebody who's afraid of clowns for $10, I have 54 books available on Amazon. I guarantee you one of them would work. What program do you use to illustrate? So I hire cartoonists. I am not an illustrator myself. I own a company called Vector Toons right here. It's a clip art company, and 90% of the art that you find in my books you can actually use yourself. You can buy it and use it yourself in your own content. I use a piece of software called Comic Life on my Mac. Comic Life is a $30 app that I use to make all my books. It's that simple. These are great stocking stuffers, I agree. It takes me, Jay Brooks, it takes me about an hour to write a book. If I have the idea in my mind and I have the artwork done, it takes about an hour to get it done. Maya uses Comic Life. Awesome. It's a great app. I use it to publish these books. I make the covers in Comic Life. I make the insides in Comic Life. It's the amazing little app. Just amazing. Child services. They're coming for you and your big sister too. My name is Brad Gosse and I write children's books. How much is that one? It has a bunch of books. It isn't 15. Isn't that 50? It's $50. The book that has 14 in 1 is I have these two here. 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written, part 1 and part 2. They're $50 each because they're so heavy and they're so thick and they're full color pages inside. So Amazon dictates the pricing on these. Yeah, I made these ones $10 just because they're so small that they're easy to sell for $10. But the one that's 14 in 1 has so many pages, I had to make it $50. Again, these books, I have 54 of these books and they're $10 each. So if you're looking for some good ideas for Christmas gifts for people who laugh, you can roll these up and stick them right in a stocking, like just stick it in the stocking. It's a fantastic stocking stuffer. Here we go. My name is Brad Gosse. You're in my basement. We're reading children's books and we're making memories. You should make one that's like $100 with all my books in it. I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. When my creativity kind of dies down and then I have that many to do. But I'm also kind of hoping that at some point a publisher approaches me and says, let's do that. Let's do a multi-volume, all your books in one, type of a thing. Your house is a mess from the top to the bottom. Unlivable at best, and the kitchen smells rotten. Your parents are hoarders, can't throw anything away. It's a mental disorder. Now you'll have to pay. A call to the cops. Your parents go to court. Foster care next stop. It was your last resort. Try hard not to moan. Your parents negligent. Now you're on your own, and your sister can't make rent. Child Services is available on Amazon, and it's $10. It makes a great gift for any child who needs to learn about life. Mom's Tinder profile and 22 other ways adults lie every day. We're reading books in my basement. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Don't forget, my books are only $10 on Amazon, and I have 54 of them. So guaranteed, there is going to be one of them that you like. What is the minimum age for your books? 0 is the minimum age for my books. 0. You can be 0 years old, and you can learn something from Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory and Mom's Tinder profile, which is where we're going to go next. My name is Brad Gosse, and I write children's books, and you're in my basement. Moms and dads lie without any shame about going to the gym, or when they cheat at board games. Mom lies to dad when she tells him she's fine, or pretends to want salad when she really wants fries. They say that they're sick so they can skip out on work. Mom also lied when she said she didn't know how to twerk. Some people lie about their own height and weight. Others will lie about what they just ate. They pretend to have money when they're drowning in debt. They say I'm not drunk. They say I'm not stressed. Busy, busy, busy is always 3 lies. People lie by wearing fake merchandise. People will lie when they go out on first dates. About body counts, the magic number is 8. People lie when they say, I'm on my way. Some people lie when they say they aren't gay. When people hate their job, they make up occupations. Some tell stories about fake educations. Some people pretend that they're seeing somebody, while others who are married DM everybody. It's a lie when someone says, I don't want a gift. People pretend to be happy when their marriage is on a cliff. Even though you're a kid, it's important to know everyone lies and everyone knows. Mom's Tinder profile is available on Amazon, and it makes a fantastic Christmas gift for only $10. Stuff it in your whatever, stocking, whatever. Stuff it wherever you want. Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory. My name is Brad Gosse. I write children's books. Next up, bum bum bum, cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. Where is that? We have to find the sound. One sec. Bear with me. I'm queuing up sounds. Here we go. Here we go. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon visits the glue factory. There it is. We had a sound for that one. So we had a sound for a bunch of them actually. We have a bunch of them. Okay. There it is. When your parents split, your dad vacated. That's when he irrationally overcompensated. You didn't understand. You just got a new horse. Nobody thought this through. They were busy with divorce. You laughed and ran and jumped and played. These were your happiest days. Cinnamon is what you named your new friend, but he was too big for us to keep in the end. The stable doesn't want him. They say he's a burden. And the house is filling up with smelly horse turden. Cinnamon can't stay, I hate to tell you. He's off to visit a factory that only makes glue. Glue is made from a variety of horse parts. You'll remember Cinnamon when doing your art. Cinnamon Visits the Glue Factory is available on Amazon, and we're going to play the sound out one more time. You ready? Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon visits the glue factory. There it is. Cinnamon. How do you like that? What do you think of the sound? Do you like the sound? I've got sounds for some of these books I haven't actually shown you, so I'm going to show you, for those of you who are just joining us or have been here the whole time. I'm going to grab a couple. I'm going to grab these two here. They have sounds. And I got this. Oh yeah, I've got this one here. It's got a sound. Where's this one? Where is it? It's like next up in my list somewhere. Oh, it's down here. Here we go. This is, okay. So I've got sounds for these books here. I've got a sound for this one here. You want to hear it? Here we go. Black sheep deals with another routine slow. We got that one. And then we have, I'm going to play you the sound for this one now here. We got this one. Ready? Where is it? Can you hear the sounds okay? Are they coming through? Can you hear the music okay? Someone tell me something. Yeah? It's coming through? Coming through, coming through? You have no business being this funny. Thank you so much. Cinnamon is right now a sequel, but there will be a third Cinnamon, I promise you, because Cinnamon is very popular. Very popular. Okay, so we have this one here, which is called Thirst Traps. Ready? She's posting thirst traps, that's why mom's phone is always blowing up. She's posting thirst traps, that's why mom's phone is always blowing up. There it is. You can see these, by the way, in their entirety on YouTube. I have the intro video with the song, and then me reading the book. It's all on my YouTube channel. So if you go there, you got that. So then you got this one here. This is Dead Babies. There's a song for Dead Babies. Let me find it for you. Dead Babies. Here we go. Ready? Dead babies, do 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 do, pushing up daisies, do 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 do. Dead babies, do 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 do, pushing up daisies, dead babies. And it goes on. You get it, right? You get it? Do you get it? Okay, you got it. Read that one, I 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 read that one, and I already read that one, read that one, read that one, read that one, read that one. Okay. My Mommy Hits Daddy, Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism. My name is Brad Gosse. You are in my basement. Is there any books either from humor you wrote? I did write a book about marketing called Chronic Marketer in 2012. I wrote about being a work-from-home entrepreneur in 2012. So I did write a business book one time. Why Mommy Hits Daddy, Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism. This will be my final book of the day. When Mom comes home, she doesn't expect much. A clean bathroom and your father's gentle touch. Even though your daddy works hard, she expected him to clean the poops in the yard. After mom starts drinking wine with your father, she draws the line. Once mom takes a break to pee, you and your dad had better flee. To the lawyer you must go before mom's anger plateaus and she beats your daddy with her fists because she can't control her drunken fits. Drinking is your mom's issue. Now go and get your dad a tissue. Why Mommy Hits Daddy is available on Amazon, and it makes a fantastic Christmas present for anybody who likes Christmas presents. And remember, the link in my bio will take you to a free book download. If you can't afford to buy one of my books for $10, if you go to the link in my bio, click on, I think, number 2, it will give you the option to download. You can download one of my books for free. It is link number 2, get my free book. How the hell are you not verified? I don't know, they don't want to verify me. TikTok doesn't love me. They do not love me. Unfortunately, they've been very unfriendly to me on this platform with all the random takedowns of videos for adult nudity when I've never been naked on this platform. Not once have I shown you my nips or anything else. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Can I answer any questions before we go? Before we go. I should do this one more time. These 2 books, these are the best books to buy. If you're going to Amazon, you're looking to buy books, you get 14 of the most terrible children's books ever written, part 1 and part 2. They're huge. Look how thick they are. This is like the Bible right here of children's education and entertainment. Hey Brad, Andrew Kopp says, my mom says hi. I don't know who your mom is, but tell her I said hey. What's up? What's up? I don't have questions, but your books are great. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I'm doing a couple of things just to give you some ideas of what's coming next. I have some new books coming. Have you changed my white? So you changed my white glasses from Chad to Brad. I don't follow it. So a couple things I'm working on. I'm working on offering some downloadable stuff so you can print your own, like downloadable posters that you could print yourself at home and put up on the wall. And I'm working on, tell me what you think of this. I'd love to get some feedback on these ideas, so stick around. I was thinking about offering people the opportunity to be drawn into my next book, like maybe on a Kickstarter or something like that, where I create a new graphic novel called Dead Babies, and like for $50, you can be a dead baby in my next book, in Dead Babies 4, or whatever that looks like. And you can tell me, hey, here's a picture of me, draw me as a dead baby, and I want to die, this way, with an anvil crushing my head or something like that. And then you get to have a page, you get to be a page in one of my books. Do you think people would buy that? Like, they could just, spend a couple bucks and be like added to a book. And then maybe like, if you don't want to be drawn into the book, then maybe for like $5, you could have your name in the book. Like I'll put a thank you page up, or we could do like a wall of dead babies, right? Of like like a memorial wall, and they go visit it at some point, and all the names of all the people who donated $5 to the book are like on the dead babies wall on that page. And then the people who pay $50 are like in the actual book. They're the actual dead babies in the book. So if I did that, I'd probably have to do it on Kickstarter, because I think that would be the best place to do it. I would set a pretty low goal for that book, but basically I would add you in for like $50. I would have you drawn into the book. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Hi. Hi. Okay. So you like the ideas. That's fantastic. I appreciate your feedback. Okay, I'm going to read one more. No, I'm going to read one more book before we go. Okay? For sticking around, I'm going to give you a little encore, a little treat here. Let me find it. Just going through my bookshelf. Going through all 54 of my books. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to read this one to you because it has a sound. Okay, so we got to play the sound to go with the book. Here we go.
I'm hungry.
Rich kids, they're better than you. From your piss poor grammar to the holes in your shoe. Rich kids, they're better than you. From your piss poor grammar to the holes in your shoe.
All right. Oh, did I don't think I played this sound for you either. I got this sound here. This is the best. Here we go.
Hi, Dad.
Mom plus dad plus child. Your parents are formed a triad. Mom plus dad plus child. Your parents are formed a triad.
Hi, Dad.
So there's that one. All right, so we're going to read this one here. Rich kids, they're better than you. My name is Brad Gosse. You're in my basement and we're reading children's books. Money is what your parents will struggle to earn, so there's no better time for us to learn. All of the ways rich kids have it better than you, from your piss poor grammar to the holes in your shoe. Bradford has his own rooftop pool. Lauren rides in a stretched Escalade. It's really cool. Warren has a private butler in his parents' mansion. Richard's family wealth is always in a mode of expansion. Selma has her own private cabana beach. For Edmund, any career is well within reach. Every month, Sandra gets a new designer bag. Yelena's new water skis have much less drag. Abigail's parents have stocked fridges in the garage. Elon gets a regular massage. Gerald can get into the college of his choosing. He'll graduate even though he spent the whole time boozing. No matter what happens, he'll land on his feet. His dad's connections will keep him among the elite. Winston has 12 birthdays each year. Hilton sleeps soundly every night without fear. Life isn't easy when your parents are poor, but you might get a job cleaning a rich person's floor. Rich kids, they're better than you. I'm going to play the sound for you one more time.
I'm hungry.
Rich kids, they're better than you. From your piss poor grammar to the holes in your shoe. Rich kids, they're better than you. From your piss poor grammar to the holes in your shoe.
That's my favorite part where he goes, to the holes in your shoe. Shoe. So that is Rich Kids. It's $10 on Amazon. It's not too late to order this for Christmas. So, boom, there you go. How awesome is that? We are teaching kids about economics. Okay, just to recap before we go, I'm going to show you all the books we read today. Do you know writers like you? No, I don't. So we read Rich Kids, They're Better Than You. We read Mom plus Dad plus Chad, Your Parents Have Formed a Triad. Why Mommy Hits Daddy, A Kid's Guide to Understanding Alcoholism. Triggered, Kid's Guide to Modern Cancel Culture. Dead Babies, a series of short life stories, 1, 2, and 3. Well, 1 and 2 there. We'll show you 3 when we get to it. STDs and You, Learning from the Animals at the Zoo. And of course, we met Sandy the Syphilis Squirrel, and Hammers the Herpes Hamster, and Gary the Gonorrhea Gorilla, and Genital Warts Giraffe. Donkey Bear, The Story of Inbreeding. We read that one today. We read You're Going to Camp Coronavirus Because You Didn't Wash Your Hands. This book is free. Go to the link in my bio and click on link number 2. Download this book for free right now. No money, no credit card, no bullshit. Cinnamon, A Horse Forced into the Sex Trade. Insomniac and Friends, The Clowns That Put You to Sleep. We read Child Services, They're Coming for You and Your Big Sister Too. We read Mom's Tinder Profile. We read, are you ready for it?
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon visits the glue factory.
We read Dead Babies 3, series of short life stories, and we read, where is it? I'm going to play the sound for you as soon as I find it. Here it is. Where did it go? There it is.
She's posting thirst traps, that's why Mom's phone is always blowing up. She's posting thirst traps, that's why Mom's phone is always blowing up.
We read Baba Black Sheep deals with another routine. Actually, we didn't read this one. Oh my God. How did we not read this book? Okay, we're going to read this book, but I can't show you the ending because TikTok sucks and they don't like my particular type of humor, and there's certain things, certain topics I can't joke about. So violence is okay, but other things I can't make jokes about. So I can't show you how this book ends, but I'll read to you up until the end. If you want to see the whole video, how it ends, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch it there, because I'm completely uncensored on YouTube. YouTube has community guidelines, but I'm well within them with my comedy there. But here on TikTok, it's the Chinese communism, I think, maybe, I don't know, or some other censorship happy culture that's in this app, where everything is I'm offended, go make it go away, I'm offended, it triggers me, it upsets me, I need a warning, I need a safe space. Baba Black Sheep deals with another routine stop. Baba Black Sheep, please step out of the car. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm starting over. Baba Black Sheep, please step out of the car. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, no, I'm unarmed. Do you know why I stopped you today? Because of the fur color I display. You match the description of a suspect I seek. Funny, it's the 4th time to happen this week. I profiled you because you are black. And you drive a Mercedes, which seems kinda whack. Either this car is stolen or you make too much money. A drug dealer or car thief, and neither is funny. I need to justify this routine stop, so everyone thinks that I'm a good cop. For your safety, put your hands behind your back. Since I can't find anything else, I planted some Baba Black Sheep is available on Amazon, and it makes a great Christmas gift. It's $10. Fantastic Christmas present for anybody on your Christmas list. That is my live stream for the day. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for asking questions. Thank you for gifting, Crabman. I appreciate. Let me just follow you back. Anybody who wants to give me any last minute gifts, I follow back everybody who gifts me in my live stream. So thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Go buy books, please. I'll show you something I bought just this week. Check this out. Just so you know, like, it's not all about me, right? This is another TikToker. His name is Lee Howard. He has a really cool TikTok channel, leehoward.art. He does some really like weird, freaky stuff. And I bought this from him. He's a fellow TikToker, and he's also an artist. And I support other artists on TikTok. And I think, when this year, you can buy whatever you want for people for Christmas. Obviously, you got to kind of, think about wherever you are. You might be on lockdown. You might have some kind of social distancing Christmas or whatever that looks like. But like anybody can go buy, some brand name thing. But how rare is it that you can buy something that was created by someone like me on TikTok, and you have a connection to their product as opposed to just some random product you found in China. You can actually buy books made by real people who make you laugh on the internet. Or you can buy art by real people who you are impressed by on the internet. So, TikTok, I make fun of it for all the censorship and everything else, but it's a pretty cool platform. So, when you're thinking about books to buy people for Christmas, consider Brad Gosse books. They're $10. They make fantastic stocking stuffers. Or, like this. I have the volume 1 and 2 of the 14 the most terrible children's books ever written. These are $50 each because they're so thick, and they're like literally, look at this. It's all full color pages inside the book. So you get a lot of bang for the buck if you buy the 14 in 1. Walmart.com sells my books, and if you go into any bookstore in the United States and you ask them, you show them the Amazon, like you can say, hey, here it is on Amazon, here's the ISBN number. They can order the book in. So if you don't want to buy from Amazon, or you can't buy from Amazon or whatever, and you want to go to a local bookstore, and here's another trick. You could just call the bookstore and be like, hey, can you order this book for me? And if they get it in and you don't go and pick it up, they'll put it on the shelf. So, you could do that too. Just call a couple of bookstores and be like, hey, hook your boy Brad Gosse up by getting them to stick my book on their shelf inadvertently. So there you go. So again, follow me on YouTube. That's where I'm on Uncensored. Link is in my bio. Get a free book. You'll get on my mailing list. I am going to email you once in a while, but you can unsubscribe anytime you want. But if you're on my mailing list, then I can email you cool stuff. I usually send out exclusive offers to people who are on my email list, and opportunities for autographed stuff or whatever it is that you're looking for. That's a great way to kind of keep in touch with me in case I disappear from here. Follow Brad Gosse Official on TikTok. That is my secondary account that I'm going to be using as a backup soon, because this one is like right on the cliff of getting banned. I'm getting better at figuring out what is allowed and what's not allowed, but I've made some mistakes because TikTok is not clear about what words I can and can't use. And sometimes I use words, when I mention, a particular company that rhymes with phony cans, they get upset. So I didn't know that was unacceptable until I had already put up like 10 different videos mentioning it as a joke. So, and then all 10 videos came down and I was banned for 7 days. I hope you have a great weekend too, Riley. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me in my basement. And thank you if you buy any of my books for somebody for Christmas. Thank you. Because supporting small creators like me on TikTok is just the best. It's just the best. It makes everybody happy, including me. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you're going to find way cooler stuff there than you'll ever see here, because it's uncensored. Uncensored on YouTube, censored on TikTok, but still here. Any more stores interested in your stuff? Not that I'm aware of. I have not had a lot of retail interest in my products yet. But you can help. If you call local bookstores and ask them to carry my books, they'll carry them. You just have to ask, and then hopefully it expands out from there. So I appreciate that. And the cool thing too is if if you do buy my books, I'll show you something cool here. Which one of them can I show it to you in? Is it in Child Services? It's in Dead Babies 3 for sure. In the back of my books, even I have these ads in the backs of my books. Even the ads in the backs of my books are entertaining. Like, just the ads for the other books. I mean, look at that. You got like a Baba Black Sheep ad, and you got a Ours Baby ad, and you got ads for merchandise, and you got ads for Mommy Got a DUI, and My Racist Grand, and OK Boomer, and Triggered, and Candyman Van, and Cinnamon, and all the ads are in the backs of the books. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, all right. Will you ever do a book signing event? Andrew, I have a book signing. I have an autographed book available on my website, bradsy.com, bradsy.com. And if you sign up for my free book, you'll get a link to get the autographed book. So, I mean, obviously when coronavirus is gone, I would do a book signing for sure. I want to do a stand-up comedy tour as well, but I just don't have I can't do it right now. I can't cross the border. So I'm just doing what I can here in my basement with all of you. And then hopefully, you know, when the vaccine takes hold or whatever happens, we can start traveling again. Because right now the U.S.-Canada border is closed. I'd love to do a North American tour, like travel around and hit comedy clubs and sell and sign books at the clubs, maybe, or something like that. Do you like the head of state? Who's that? I don't know who that is. All right. Have a great day, everybody. See you later.